Sag, what's going on, Sagittarius? How's it going out there? Are we feeling upbeat? Are we feeling optimistic? Are we feeling happy? You know, because that can be contagious. That might be why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. You know what I mean? Maybe y'all energy, y'all natural energy is floating over here, but sometimes y'all get in the funk. Sometimes y'all get in the rut. You know what I mean? Y'all don't be expecting nobody to bail y'all out of that shit either. Right? It's understandable. I get it. You know? What we're going to do right now, though, is we're going to have a reading about an immediate situation in your vicinity in some type of way. I'm not saying that you are going to be obligated to make an immediate decision based upon this situation at hand, but it's lingering. So we're going to draw a card to show what is lingering, and then we're going to draw a card to see how you view that situation. And lastly, we'll draw a card to see a key factor that you should consider regarding that situation. All right? So, without further ado, let's get this thing on the road. All right? Let's get this thing moving. I know you like that. I'm going to cut this deck. This is the current situation at hand. What do we have here? The Queen of Pentacles. Jeez. Isn't that something? Okay. That flew over there. Abundance. Let's talk about it, Zach. You know what I'm saying? So, you're birthing something. You might even be pregnant right now. And male or female, you might have got somebody pregnant right now. You know what I mean? If that's not the case, okay, calm down. Calm your tits. It's okay. All right, I get it. But I'm just saying. If not, you might be ovulating in some type of way. You know what I mean? But apart from that, let's say you're not, right? The opportunity is pretty much there. So let's say if you was looking to get pregnant or extend your family in some type of way, that opportunity is there. And that's why I mentioned ovulating and stuff like that. Now might be the time, all right? The way that this queen is holding that pentacle, it could be a baby, all right? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And this could be a rich, wealthy prodigy of some sort as well. You might have a superstar in there, you know what I mean? But if not, it could be an idea too. You could be birthing an idea and you may have put some money to the side just for this particular thing here. This particular thing is something that needs to be nurtured. It needs to be fed. It needs to be watered. It needs to be prodded, pruded. Did I say that right? Pause. But you get what I'm saying though, right? This needs to be attended to in a way that most mothers attend to their child, you know? But this is not a mother that's just going to baby this thing. This is a mother that's going to work at this as well. And, you know, male or female. Now, I'm not calling you a girl if you're a guy watching this, so calm down. You know what I mean? If that's your, you know, I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So you know how to make it fit or whatever the case may be. But this is actually telling you to go, whatever this is, to go forward with it, to do it. You know what I'm saying? Also to look for a message in your dreams that can give you more insight into what this is saying. This is saying there's royalty attached to this, okay? This is something that is dealing with lineage in some type of way. This is something that you're going to be remembered for this. You could be remembered for this. You know what I mean? So, I don't know the deets, but I sense generational. I don't know who you're going to pass the money down to. If you do, if you don't, I don't know. But I would say look for a coded message of some sort to unravel and let you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right? It's going to come in a way that's like a symbol somewhere. You travel somewhere, you see it, a commercial pops up. That's how you're going to get the message of what this is. Now, let's see how you feel about this situation. Because I'm getting the feeling that this is how you feel about the situation. I'm getting the feeling, pardon me, I'm getting the feeling that you might not even know what this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he talking about? Like, I don't even know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? But this is how you feel about it nonetheless. Nah, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You might have failed at this before. You might have failed at this many times. You might have failed forward, failed forward, failed forward. This is something that you're not afraid of, though. You're not afraid of this thing. You, it's like that opponent. You can apply this to anything: a video game, a taekwondo tournament, whatever. You know, that thing that keeps defeating you or knocking you down, or sends you back and says you need to work on this before you can pass this test, right? And you're going back to take the exam again. Like, this is something that you've been at for some time now, which makes sense because anything pentacle driven is going to take some type of time. It's Earth, and Earth is the slowest moving element of the zodiac. So we can expect that, you know? And the way that the queen is looking at this is telling the story, is getting more into the story for me. It's just like, listen, she's looking at this like, yo, you are it. Like, you are what this lifetime is about for me. Like, and I'm holding you preciously in this way because I know this is the ticket. You're the ticket. You're the golden ticket. So I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to let it go. I done did all of this planting of the seeds. I done did all of this arrangements and all of the things that you can think of. So now you ready to talk your shit with the Chariot card. All right? You ready to come out swinging and talk your shit. Let's remove the word swinging from it. But maybe you are a fighter, you know? Maybe you're a fighter of some sort, and that applies to you. If not, you're ready to come out and you're ready to know. You've basically researched all of the things. It's like watching back I keep going back to fighting, but it's like watching a tape playback, you know what I'm saying? Of boxers, so you got to watch every move, or, you know, maybe you're coming for the rematch now, so you're looking at where they caught you with the hook, they caught you here, you should have been ducking in this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? You've done all of that, so now you're coming back. You've even realized that your emotions, you allowed your emotions to get the best of you in situations that warranted you being vocal. That's all it took, was being vocal, but you let your emotions erupt in those words. I'm even starting to feel like this is more of a professional thing than it is. And when I say professional, not like fighting and stuff can't be professional, but more of a corporate setting that doesn't entail any type of violence. That's what I'm picking up on. However, you have the type of demeanor, Sagittarius, that come across as combative, and that might have put a dampen on this situation here. So now you have the discipline. You've worked on the discipline in order to make this work. So let's look at the major element that you need to consider when it comes to this situation. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, I just pulled this card. This is your card too. So what this is telling me is, I'm getting soulmate. I'm picking up on soulmate. There's a lover somewhere attached to this. Now, I don't know if you know who this lover is already, or if this lover is going to be a result of you conquering this thing that you are now once again prepared to take on because you did the work on yourself. But there's a lover that is here for you, that you're passionate about. Not only that, they're passionate about you. And what I think is, make sure I say this correctly. Okay, I got it. Your negotiating skills to obtain this factor, because if this is not someone that you're pursuing, this is someone that you're going to encounter after this is done. But you got to understand this, that your negotiating skills is not going to come with how sexy you look, how attractive you are, and what type of audience that you garner. Is going to come across from how well you speak. From how well you speak. So this is one of them situations where, how they say it, you want to know what's on a woman's mind above everything else. Vice versa for the men. You know what I'm saying? Make it fit. I'm out.